You know what's funny? We have this device in our pocket, smartphone, and it can take thousands of photos. And I do take thousands and thousands of photos. However, we barely look at them anymore. And that's not how I remember what photography is. It is convenient, but it kind of loses the charm. And tonight I went to a birthday party and I wanted to do something different. And this is why I bought this on Amazon. This is the Instax Y Evo from FUJIFILM. With this, you print, you have a physical memory that you can hold. And I think that really changed the vibe of the party. Hi everyone, my name is Martin, and I've been shooting photos and video for over 25 years, and I'm still doing it because I love it. So if you like my content where I do unboxing, I do photo shoots, and you just want to follow, my journey, please like and subscribe. But first, let's do the unboxing. All right, let's see. USB-C cable, standard, A to C. I'm surprised A to C, but not like C to C, in 2025, but whatever. So usual stuff, manual and kind of like the normal stuff. And here's the camera. Don't just take, give. Okay, I mean, you get it, but I'm not sure that would be the tagline that I use. That is pretty much the box. That's all it is to it. I like this paper feel. It feels like very I'm opening like a bread, like a baguette, I like the texture of it, and the sound. And there you go. Ta-da! This is the camera. Oh, it is much bigger than I expected. Like this guy is actually, it is wide. I mean, it is called the Instax Y Evo. So I understand why it is wide, but it is wide. All right, so first impression is that this thing is wide, but also light. Like you would expect this to be a lot heavier because of the metal look to it, but it feels pretty light. And also, one thing I noticed instantly is the screen. This screen is huge. It's a 3.5-inch screen, and it got some button in the back. There's a button here on the top. I'm guessing that's the shutter button. And then there's two dials here on each side. The left side is a little bit tighter than the right side, but not by much. Not sure if that makes a difference. And on and off switch right here. Okay, oh, it's gonna turn on. So it does have battery on it already. First thing first, because I like to take care of my products, I got some screen protector. So I'm gonna put that on right now. Okay, but it should be good enough. After years of putting on a screen protector, I'm like pretty pro in it now. There is like a slight lag to the screen, kind of like this feels like an old Digicam, like a early 2000 Digicam. The screen looks, looks fine. It's just a little bit laggy. Just gonna see here. But also the resolution is quite horrendous. It's not just a Digicam screen, it feels like a webcam. Like the quality, it looks funny. But all right, but let's look at the manual. Like we have different selection here. There is the exposure, there is self timer, flash. Oh, it has flash? Oh, it does have a flash. Okay. White balance, can do auto, macro, and then just more setting. Oh, face detection on, AF illuminator on, print quality, rich mode. Okay, maybe better. Print. Brightness, you can do standard, brighter, or brightest. Okay. Information, all right. Data time, language, sound setup, operation sound, shutter sound. I'm all like middle right now. Auto picture transfer. Ooh, I should have that on. Okay. Auto power off, yes. 2 minutes. Film style, LED. Not sure what that is. Reset format, firmware upgrade, and that's about it for now. Okay. Wait, cannot update due to insufficient battery supply power using cable. Okay, cool. Okay, how do I go back? Back. There's a back button, but it doesn't go back. What? Okay. Off, on. That might be, that's why I need a software update. That's a bug. Okay, what does turn this dial do? Oh, so this dial on the right side can instantly let you change their film style, which there are 10 of them. Okay, let's take a normal but left style. Oh, okay, this is cool. And this I have another 10 style, which are like the different guest effects. So for example, vignette, there is soft glow, there is double exposure, color shift, color gradient. Oh, that's cool. Because this makes things look like kind of colorish. I'm not sure you can tell, but it makes things like weird. But you can change the different styles based on what you want. Okay, and on this side is, so one side is a style, the other is the, I guess the grade, or it's also a style. So they both actually are style. So you can kind of mix and match. So that's why they said they have, what is it? 100 creative combination, because there are 10 each. You know what? I'm gonna stick with normal on the right side, which I'm guessing is more on the white balance. So the right side's a little bit more on the white balance, you know? Like amber is a bit warmer, and then sky blue is a bit colder, and there's like light green and magenta. So you're shifting your white balance here. And of course, monochrome. On the left side, it's more like the other type of effects, you know, kind of like you have, you know, all the stuff I just mentioned, but it's more like the lens effect you have. So think of it more like a filter you put on the lens, but more of a digital filter, which is kind of cool. All right, let's stay with normal for now. So I can have that. Okay, let's try to put in one of this film. I bought so many film. So let's open it up and take a look. You know, let me put the film in first. So there's a latch on the back. Open it up. These are huge. Like I'm used to the smaller Polaroid, but these ones are huge. Okay, as always, they have a yellow dot matching the yellow dot. You can put it in. Clamp. Close. It's making noises. What's going on? What you doing? What does this do? Is this actually a thing? Or oh shoot! What happened? Did I take a photo? Oh, this is the shutter button. Now what is this then? Oh, okay. So this is another style button on the top here. You have date stamp, color process, contact sheet, film strip. So there's a film strip that's just like, you know, kind of standard, cute. And then I guess I'll go back to normal. So technically you have more than 100 combination of how the photos look at. And this is actually pretty cool. So they also have a little selfie mirror-ish thing up here, right there. So you can actually use that to kind of guesstimate what it looks like. Okay, let's try it.
1, 2, 3.
Awesome. All right, how do I print it though? There's a print button here, and it'll turn. Okay, so now look at the photos. Can I just print it? Do I just do this? Oh, it is. I have. So this is kind of just a cool thing you have to do. Okay, so I can also do edit on it. So that's fun. You can edit the photos so you can make it look better the way you want. This is fun. Print, brightness, print. Okay, I just want to print. Oh. It looks like it's like breaking open the top. Oh, I have a sticker on, like this is like part of the, I guess it's part of the box. And then I didn't take it out, so maybe that's why now it broke open like I gave birth to the first print. Oh, that was, oh shoot, I think I wasted one. Okay, all right, I'm gonna put this back in and oops, my bad. Okay, let's try again. Okay, how to print? Oh, and there's a little animation of it coming out from the camera. There we go. This is my first Instax wide shot. Now we just have to wait for this to produce. But is it gonna produce? It is like completely white. Like I can't see anything. It's pretty fast. Oh no, it's happening. It is happening. This one's a wasted shot as I have it close, but it is happening. Now you can do it this way where you can just press the print, or I think you can use this to do the same thing too. So let's take another photo. Let's take a photo of my old Nikon camera. This is I think this is the FM camera, like not the FM2, it's the FM1. All right, this guy. Okay, let's try to take a photo. How do I do this? And then instead I have to go to play, and then just do this. That feels like that I am like actually rolling the film. I know it's a novelty because you can just press a print button, but that is still a cute novelty. So let me also show you another accessory I got here. So this is actually a little pouch for me to keep my lens cap. Also come with SD card holder. Oh, does this thing use SD card? So meaning this thing does take SD card. Yep, right here on the sides. Oh, there's like a reset button too. Okay, good thing is that I also just got some new memory card from Kingston. This is a 1 terabyte micro SD, which is crazy. Like we are to the point where this model card can fit 1 terabyte of information, which is insane. I mean, I'm old, so this is a lot. Like this model guy, like it's the size of like a little small piece of paper. I would lose this, but this holds more information than most human brain. I mean, it doesn't hold it right now, but it can if you want to. But 1 terabyte, that's crazy. And the Kingston card is fast, so I am excited for this. Done. This is also where you charge your camera to as a USB port. All right, let me put this in here. Voila, it covers the front. My only problem right now is that it covers the port where I charge it. So I guess every time I charge it, I have to take it out. It's not a big deal, but that's just one port that they should have, not covered. Okay. Oh, I just realized there's another switch here on the front. It's a Y angle, and when you do a press, it goes, let's say, off. Let's see. Okay, Y angle. If I turn it on and off, can I see it instantly? It does show. It lagged, but it does show the Y angle. So this is with Y angle off. This is with Y angle on. Like you can kind of see my face on the Y angle. And when I turn it off, it does have much more zoom in. But I'm guessing this is a fixed lens. It's 16mm f2.4. So it's definitely just a digital zoom. Next, let's talk about the app itself. They actually made an app for this, which is pretty cool. It is a Instax Evo app, so it's only for this camera. In this app, you can do a bunch of things. You can download the recipe that they have provided. There's also a gallery of different recipes that people have made. So you can browse it by new, by popularity. And I think every time someone downloads it, it'll have a little number here. It shows you how many people have downloaded that. So you can decide which one, it fits your look. You can see how it looks like instantly. And then you can instantly download it to your phone. And one thing I realized about this app is that it is responsive, which is really cool. And it's such a low bar, but surprisingly, I have used many different software and app for, camera, for light, or for a bunch of different gears, but they are usually pretty it's not non-responsive. They were slow. They're really sluggish. Like it always feels like an afterthought for a camera company to make an app that support their camera. But I feel like that is not the case for Fuji, especially for this app. I mean, this app is specifically only for this camera, so they definitely have to build this from, separately just for this. It doesn't support other camera, so that's why, all the recipes only useful for this camera. But yeah, they made it, and it's cool, it's responsive, and there's a bunch of other feature too. One of this is that you can do direct print. So meaning, let's say I had lunch today, which I ate this really cool, like pancake, this little jiggly pancake. Like it's really cool. Like if you haven't had those before, 100%, you should definitely try it. But it's great. So I can just select the photos, and then it can let me print that photo directly from the camera. So the camera also acts kind of like a printer. It's not really my thing, because I feel like if I want a memory that is created like this, I want to be like from that moment. I want to remember me taking that photo and then have it printed out. But sometimes you might not have the camera for you. So that is a feature that is good to have. And maybe even crazy, you want to take a picture and use it as a note to send it to someone without sending them a digital photo for some reason, you can do that as well. So it is a feature that is welcome. And lastly, they also have a remote shooting feature, which means I can use it as a remote, and you can see the screen directly from the camera screen, like the camera view. So it's, again, pretty responsive. I just tried it, and it's great. I mean, there's many ways you can use that. You can set your camera maybe somewhere far, or like, you want to put it inside a box, and then you can shoot it, just using your phone. Or you don't want to do time lapse, that's you don't want to move the camera, so you can only want to use, your phone to press a button. sure, why not? So another feature that is well welcome. So prop to Fuji for making an app that actually works really well. Nowadays, everything is instant. You know, you take your photos from your phone, you post it, you instantly able to share it to everybody, to the whole internet instantly. But it feels actually more temporary. Like it's just another picture, like just, you know, you take on your phone, and it doesn't have the tactile feelings to it. And I think having the Fuji, you know, hybrid camera, it gives you the option to have both. You know, you can able to take a picture, instantly have it on your phone, instantly share it, but you can also print it. And I think this matters a lot more because you can look at it in an album. Which, speaking of which, I actually bought a whole like album book just so I can put all this picture in it. Like there are memories that I can just, you know, slot it into the little hole right here, and bam, it's in here. So I think that means something. Especially the photos doesn't feel perfect. Like this kind of picture is a little blurry, sometimes a little shake. It's not perfect, but it's real. It feels real. It makes memory last longer. It makes me more appreciate what I've done. And I think I would have a high chance of opening this album and just look at all the photos that I've taken than, you know, me taking a picture on my phone and never see it again. And taking photos with a camera that you print, it feels more purposeful. Like you're shooting for a reason. You're shooting to print it. With your phone, you can take 1,000 photos, same pose over and over again, and then each shot feel less meaningful. But this is something that you want to shoot on purpose. You have an idea what you want, and you're trying to achieve that look, that style, that feelings. I think a lot of it's the feelings. You try to get that feelings by taking the photos and knowing that you're gonna print it. So when I take a picture with this camera, where I print it out and I give this to someone, like I am not just sharing a photo. I am sharing a memory. I am sharing a feeling. I am sharing like myself, where I show that's like this is important to me, and I want you to have that part of me too. And I think that's very cool. And I think that's something that we should kind of, you know, get back, you know, especially in the digital days. And of course, this camera is not perfect. You know, it is a little bit slow, as I said, on the screen. It's a little bit laggy. It is big. I mean, it does have to be big because it does hold a giant wide film, and the price point is pretty expensive, especially for, you know, instant camera. But the quality is great. Like the picture quality is amazing. The rich tone is pretty rich. It has the imperfection, the way that I like. Like, can they make a camera that prints amazingly? I'm sure they can. But I think having that slight imperfection is part of the charm. So that is both a pro or a con, depends on how you see it. But personally, I love it. You know, I think this is great. So yeah. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm actually, you know, really like this camera. It's just something different. Especially I have so many digital camera that can take amazing photo. And yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I wrote subscribe on this, and as you can see, I spelled subscribe wrong. And that's it. That's the whole point. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just have to be memorable. And I'm gonna remember me spelling incorrectly when I was writing this forever because of this. So see you in the next one.